Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning, everyone. What's up, Tracy's World? How you doing? What's up, Sharakeem Black? Hey, how you guys doing? We are over here about to be taking a break from, one of the main topics going on in the beef sector. That is, if you're from the beef sector, because I know other people watch me who don't know anything about the beef sector, who just watch my TV show reviews or, trending news and stuff like that. But if you are, in fact, from the beef sector, you know what the big topic is going on right now. And everybody has been going live after live after live after live. And there's 2 shows that will be on in an hour that I am going to tune into. I'm going to be flip-flopping back and forth between Sassy and between Yaya for this Vegas trip. And as you know, Sassy is having a fundraiser to try to get Chat Rep or Sheffy to Vegas. And Yaya is having an anti-fundraiser live, and they're going to go live at the same time. So yes, I like both ladies. I support both ladies, Yaya and Sassy, but I'm going to be flip-flopping between the 2. But I figure after that, it's going to be a lot of people going live and a lot of commentary. Hell, it's like already been 4 lives this morning. So I'm like, let me get in where I fit in for this Power Show review, because it did come on Thursday night. And for some people, they have to wait until Friday to see the show. So I always try to wait a few days after one of the shows I review come on to review it, to give most people a chance to watch. So yes, that is going to be interesting, Tracy. I cannot wait, because I know the commentary, put it this way, the content is going to be contenting, okay, afterwards. And I'm going to try to get in where I fit in for that as well. But right now, excuse me, let me get some water. Right now, we're going to be focused on Power. Yes, it was good last night. Oh my God. Yesterday was so lit. I can't believe we was on here for 5 hours discussing that trip and we were discussing Kiki and a whole bunch of other stuff, child. But yes, so anyway, y'all, for my Power Show TV fans, we are reviewing Power spinoff Ghost, and it's basically Power Book 2. And it's season 4, episode 3. And the title of the show is Birthright. If you want to hit the link, I got the link pinned at the top of the video. At the top of the chat. So if you want to hit the link and add to the commentary, or add your thoughts or opinion on the different storylines or the different characters, feel free to hit the link. Or you can just put your comments in the chat. If you just want to put your comments in your chat, what you thought about different things that we're going to speak about, or, on the show. But anywho, now we know that last episode towards the end was when Monet found out that her children, the ones that she has, she has done a lot for in life. She has sacrificed a lot in life to get them where they are. Did they ask for it? No. You know how it is when people, they take all kind of steps, all type of measures to get where they are, whether it's to be rich, to be wealthy, to be in a certain position in life. And it's like their kids, they're just there. Mama might be able to buy them a new car every year, put them through college, put them through private school, buy them the fanciest clothes. But sometimes kids don't really ask for all that. They don't care if you living in the hood or living in the burbs. They don't care. But with most parents as well, they expect that the children will do anything for them and appreciates everything they did for them, no matter how fucked up it might have been or what kind of place it might have put them in. That's how Monet feels about her children. And we saw last episode, she was asking her sister, not her sister, but her cousin Jay, did I fuck up? Did I mess up my children? Because she overheard Drew and Diana discussing it. Because Drew, we remember last episode, he was in the kitchen. He was about to switch up her medicine. And Diana was like, no, you don't want to do this. You don't want this to be on your hands. You don't want to do this. Because Diana is having regrets. Drew, not so much. Diana is having regrets because she's like, do I really want to kill my mama? I don't really want to kill my mama. I'm mad at her, but I don't really want to kill her. Drew, on the other hand, Drew has lost several loved ones behind his mother. And he wants her dead. Does he still feel that way? I'm not sure. But last episode, it was pretty evident how he felt about his mother. And towards the end of the show, we saw how Monet had found out that it was her 2 children, the youngest ones, who had tried to put that hit out on her. And she was very upset about it, as she should be. So let me tell you this right here. Let me tell you this, and make sure you guys are liking and sharing the video. Please and thank you very much. Now, last week, I had asked y'all, do y'all think Tommy's mother is in danger from lying on Monet? Now, keep in mind, Tommy's mother, she just provided information that she received. And we saw how she got that information, this episode. So I asked y'all last week, do y'all think Tommy's mother is really in danger, regarding Tasha's address? Because Monet promised that whoever gave Kate that information obviously wanted her dead. And when we had the little flashback at the beginning of episode 3, where we see Diana, knock, 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 knock. Are you Kate? Yeah, I'm Kate. This is such and such, and this is, on behalf of Monet. Kate was looking at her like, who the hell are you? But she took the envelope anyway. So this episode, we saw that Monet had found out that her daughter had paid a trip to Kate. And Monet was going ballistic. So, we're going to get all into that, y'all. We're going to get all into that. Drew wants her dead. Yes, Drew wants her dead. Her children ain't right. Did y'all see the flashback? I'm loving the flashback. I mean, it took them 4 seasons for us to see these flashbacks. Like to see, oh my God, when I saw how she was getting pulled over and she was with her cousin Jay, and she told Jay to give me the gun. And when she put the gun in the back, in the car seat with her baby, I was looking like, now I keep a gun in my car. I keep a gun on me all the time. Anytime I leave the house, I have my strap. I have a license to carry and a concealed license to carry, even though we don't have to have that no more. Ever since 2 years ago, we no longer have to have a concealed weapons license. But when I first got my pistol, we had to take the classes and pay that outrageous fee for the class and for the license. So it was like almost near $300. And then some years later, they tell us you no longer need to have a concealed weapons license to carry a concealed. I'm like, well, damn, can I get a partial refund? But anywho, I was thinking ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell I would put my baby in jeopardy like that. Now, mind you, it was a little baby, and they ain't strong enough to maybe pull the trigger or whatnot. But they sure could have dropped that gun. They sure could have kicked it out their car seat, maybe, and them things go off. But anyway, and then we saw another flashback of how she trained her children When the product wasn't moving fast enough and she needed more help, she trained her children to bag and weigh the product. And then that scene where she was asking Monet was asking her daughter Diana a question, and she started fidgeting her fingers. Like, I don't know if I ever do anything weird when I lie when I was a child. Now, this time, while I'm a grown up, I don't usually lie. I usually just say what the fuck I want to say, whether you like it or not. But as a child, I can't remember if I used to fidget, if I used to blink my eye, if I used to look up to the sky, if I used to look down. I can't remember all that shit. But I do know when my children are lying to me. Okay? And everybody knows when their children are lying to them. And Monet knew that Diana was lying to her. She knew she was lying, but she couldn't figure out to what extent. But anyway, so as far as Kate Egan, she done bounced, y'all. She done bounced. I don't know where she at, but she done bounced. But the beginning of the show, started off with Braden and Tariq. They was at a port or something like that. Stockyards, a port, I don't know where they was. And they were there to sell both of their rides for cash. They have been strapped for cash, no money, not enough money at least to get them back in the game. You know what I'm saying? They need to get back in the game. Shoot, they selling like bricks for like, 8, 9, 10, 12. So to get back in the game, they need a lot of money. So they sold both of their cars. We saw last episode, Tariq had stole his car back from 2-Bit. So he was able to sell his car. Braden was able to sell his car. And Braden had me cracking up when he was on the back of his trunk of his car. He had his arms spread wide. He was laying his face on the side, his side of his face on the trunk. He was kissing the trunk of the car, talking about, "Oh, baby, I thank you for everything." They'd have been through everything with them cars, right? But also because this transaction, he was thanking his car because this transaction will hopefully solve their money problems, their money issues, and get them back into the game. Hopefully without Noma finding out, because they're planning to hustle behind Noma's back. But as far as the connect, they still needed to find a connect. Find someone that Noma would have no idea about, no connection with, so that they can do it secretly. You know what I'm saying? But Braden, he at first wasn't too sure about it. He was like, "What are you thinking? What's bigger than Wall Street?" Reek, not just bigger, my nigga, but what do we need is like unfucking detectable. Like totally unfucking detectable. Because Noma, she is one person who you do not want to cross. And we done seen what she can do and what she's capable of. Now, let's not get it twisted. Tariq is a St. Patrick. And the Tejadas, they the Tejadas. So we know what they're capable of too. But Noma is just on some bigger level, and she has all these people behind her. She has a lot of protection and a lot of goons, a lot of security. Braden, Reed, the Tejadas, they ain't got all that. They ain't got all that. If something got to get done, it got to get done through them. And if it don't get done and it don't backfire, that's on them as well. But after collecting their cash from Jade, Tariq met Monet around the way to find out what's up with Kate Egan. Evidently, Kate done skipped out. Did she skip out of town? I don't know. Is she staying with Tommy? I don't know. But her place was found empty by, that guy. I can't remember that guy's name. The gay guy. And he's so cute. If y'all can remember that guy's name, please let me know. Yes, it was. What's up, Noah? How you doing? But yeah, she's out hiding. I don't know where she at. If she skipped town, if she's staying in the hotel, if she also somewhere in the woods. Did she find out that she was set up? Did she find out that she was set up? Because the plan was, Tariq and Monet was like, okay, once we find out who did the shit, who gave the address, we gonna kill them. Then they find out that Kate got the shit from somebody who said it came from, Monet. So therefore, Kate could very well be in danger. Very well be is there. You said Tariq is his daddy. Security got murked. Yes! Oh, Tariq is going to be just like his daddy. Yes, Tariq is his daddy. And you know what? Over the years, they've compared Braden and Tariq with Tommy and Ghost. Now, the only difference I see with Tariq and Braden, Tariq is just like his father. Not as bad, though. I mean, when it comes to smarts, when it comes to brave, when it comes to, decision making, I get that to Tariq. But Braden, on the other hand, when it comes to Tommy, it's like, okay, they're both white. Both sets are good friends with each other. But Braden, it took him a long time to even get up to the point where he was even willing to hold a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like Braden, within this last episode, he has stepped up a lot. He's not like a muscle like Tommy. He's not as strong or as big as a muscle as Tommy is. He's definitely not as smart as Tommy either, because for a while Tommy was looked at as just muscle only and not so witty upstairs. But even in the other spinoff, source, Tommy is, he makes wise decisions and he's able to read people. And that's one thing that Braden is not so good at yet. So I don't know, but we got a lot of episodes left. So I'm looking forward to see what levels Braden is going to take, what moves Braden is going to take for them to get out of this situation. Because in this episode, we hear him say to Reek, he wants in. He wasn't so sure at first. He wants in, but he's like, man, this time we really, really have to be a team. Because before, in the past, Reek was over everything and people kind of like worked under him, even though they were still working all together. But Reek made a lot of moves without a lot of people knowing. That's how it's been in the past. And Braden is like, if we're going to do this, and we're going to, stay under the radar of Noma, I need to know everything that's going on. No more secrets. We have to really be a team. like it's me and you, dude. It's me and you, because Braden has made a lot of sacrifices for Tariq. Even his family. He's an outcast from his family right now. His father basically disowned him. And, now his family is also, they ain't got no money. Ain't no telling where they live in. They probably in the project somewhere on Section 8 because they lost everything after that Ponzi scheme. So, and he still wants to help his family still yet. He still wants to help his family. So both of him and Tariq is going to, make these sacrifices and try to do this shit under the radar of Noma. Now, as far as Kate again, I don't know if she skipped out of town, but there was no obvious signs of where she may have vanished to. From the stuff that was left behind, because nothing was left behind. Monet, she definitely was not pleased with that information. But again, she was more unpleased because you done pulled me out. First of all, her ass supposed to be in bed, still recuperating and recovering from getting shot by Tasha. By Tasha. Even though the Tejadas, now somebody asked me last week, does Diana really know who really shot her mama? And I still don't think so. I still think they assumed Tariq did it. I mean, after all, they were trying to kill Tariq so that Monet would never find out. But I guess if Diana really did see Tasha in that car shoot Monet, they still would want to kill Tariq. But then maybe also kill Tasha. But being that they haven't mentioned anything about Tasha, it ain't been no flashbacks of Monet or Drew actually seeing Tasha, like looking at her, like staring at her, like recognition. I think they still think it was Tariq. I could be wrong. But yeah. Anywho. But let's moving right along. So let me just read some of your comments real quick. See what y'all saying. Tariq and B are Ghost and Tommy. Yeah, they are both Ghost and Tommy. They are. That's what a lot of people always said from the beginning. Tariq and Braden are Ghost and Tommy. And again, they are, as far as like friendship, as far as hustling, things like that. Tommy from the gate was hood. He was down. He was gangster. He was a killer. He was a hustler. Braden has kind of gradually stepped up in those positions. He still ain't no Tommy though. But again, but again, we still have a lot of episodes to go. So I'm looking forward to that. But Kate right now is MIA. Now, in the meantime and in between time, Obi, Noma's right hand man, was still being interviewed or interrogated. Depends on the way you see it, by Detective Carter. Carter was able to put two and two together to realize that Obi managed to get his family's green card from Tariq by way of Councilman Tate. So while Obi was unavailable, Noma decided to make Drew her number two man. Drew, he's willing to be that, despite how his sister Diana felt about it. Drew, he has been hungry for a more powerful position. Not before, though. Drew didn't want anything to do with the family business. Y'all know that. He didn't want to have shit to do with it. He just wanted to go to school. He wanted to have his little boyfriend. He wanted to, just, of course, he's still, partaking in whatever the family has. The homes, the cars, the money, things like that. But he never really wanted to get his hands dirty. He didn't want to be in the family business. But now, after all that he's lost, he don't really give a fuck about nobody but himself. That's what it seems like to me. Does he have that right? Yeah. He has every right. And that's why he's also so angry with his mom. And I think by him taking this position to be her number two man, I think Drew has a plan. I think he has a plan. And I think part of that plan has to do with he don't think that Kane is better than him. And he think that he can do what Kane couldn't. Just like how Effie said to Noma that she believes that she could open doors and she could do things that her right hand man Obi couldn't. And we saw that was possible, for her to get to the Russians and everything. But I think Drew feels the same way. And I think Drew has a plan. I could be wrong, could be reaching, to take out Noma. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. You said Monet was out for blood. Yes, she was. You don't like Drew? Oh, why not? Is he that bad? Let me know why you don't like Drew. Oh, Lord. I always, Monet always looked at him as the softer one, the more passionate one, the more easygoing one, the lesser of the evils of the family. But that has changed. That has definitely changed. Drew has been hungry for a more powerful position, so much so that regardless of Noma being somebody very dangerous, who you should not want to cross, Drew is tired of working under his brother Kane. If anything, Drew feels like it should be the other way around. Even their father, remember Poppy? Even their father, Poppy, could see that. He could see the potential in Drew. Monet, however, couldn't. So she never thought of Drew leading the family. As far as Diana, she wants out. She wants totally out from underneath Noma. So she cannot comprehend why Drew wants to be her number two. She was like, bro, that bitch stay threatening our lives and you want to keep working with her ass? That's what you really want? She's like in disbelief. Like, shit, I'm trying to get away from this bitch. Man, she was like, I'm trying to get away. And as soon as I find time, because Diana, she feels daring enough to tell Noma she wants out. And we all know where that ends up. Out is not walking away. It don't matter how much time you put in, how much money you done made for her, how many people you done murked for her. There is no out without a bullet, without being stabbed, without being ran over. Noma, she done showed many different ways how she put people down. Drew was looking at his sister upside her head like, who's the crazy one now? You think I'm crazy because I want to be number two? But you want to tell Noma that you want out? He was like, "Have you lost your monkey ass mind?" Oh, that was too funny. Drew was like, have you lost your monkey ass mind? Ain't no way in hell Noma gonna just let your black ass walk away. What's up,
Nope.
Tracy?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. It was so good last night. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you say he's a crybaby, and you know what? You
He
right. He used
is.
to whine a lot, huh?
Yeah, he used to whine a lot, but now I think he's coming out of the baby stage and trying to be the number one. He trying to be number one.
Absolutely. Now, do you think along the same lines that I'm thinking? Like, of course, this season is going to be about somebody trying to take Noma out, right?
Yeah.
Somebody is definitely going to try to take this bitch out. So, who do you think it might be? Because I think it might be Drew. I could be wrong, but out of all the different players in the game, who do you think it might be?
I'm I'm thinking it might be Tariq.
I
Cause
thought about him too.
I don't know. It could be Tariq, it could be Drew. Or it could be
Yeah.
Kane. Kane set with already. He's
Hold up,
sticking
did
with
he
around.
sleep with her, or did he just try to kiss her?
He they that was the first that was in the beginning, but now they went all the way.
Hold up, where? How did I miss that?
Girl, I don't know, but he came back.
Oh, okay. I remember now. I remember now.
Okay.
I remember now. I remember now. Okay, because he came back, and that's when he was standing behind her.
Yep.
Yep, I remember. And he put her ass up on that counter and tore that ass out the frame. I remember
Right.
now.
Um,
And he's still fucking with Effie. And still fucking with Effie. What if it was Effie? I wonder if Effie would do it. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. She tried with the girl that Tariq was going with. She but she didn't succeed.
That's right. That's true. That's true. She that's true. Effie, and then again, Effie, I think she would only do that if Diana really, I mean not Diana, but if Noma really did something fucked up to her. Like for instance,
I
or
think
if
it's
she was really jealous. I don't think Effie's to that point where she would be jealous of
I
Kane. I
hate
think
this
upset
phone.
and angry, but does she really like him like that? Like sometimes it seems like she still likes to read. She likes Kane. She likes, you know,
She been around.
a big man.
I think I don't know about Effie. It's gonna be between
I don't
Effie,
know.
Kane. No, not Kane. It's gonna be between Effie and Drew. It's gonna take
Yeah,
out.
that's what I'm thinking between Effie and Drew. What's up, big man? T? He said, "Who is the baby daddy?" I think it might be Therese.
Because she did sleep with the other guy first, but then she
Yep.
slept with Tariq too. So Tariq might be the daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
that's that's what I say.
I hope
I
he
hope
ain't the
he,
daddy.
I hope he ain't either.
I hope he ain't the daddy because that would just be. I would not want to be tied to that family like that. I'm sorry, but
Uh-uh. Nope.
I
Me
would not
either.
have. Would you want Monet to be your baby grandma? Hell no. This bitch putting guns
Hell
in her
no.
own baby car seats when the cops pull up behind her. Shit.
Give it a gun. Give it a gun.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Jay was like, no, bitch, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck? No. I
No.
don't want Monet babysitting my baby. Better put some bricks in his book bags and all kind of shit like that. Hell no. What's up, Angela? How you doing? You said, hey, the hood, baby. I stay in the clouds, loving on your lives. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thanks for the support. And oh, did I say like, share, and oh my God, I didn't say like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. But yeah, so we're gonna have to wait and see who's gonna take her out, if anybody, because who knows, the bitch might survive. Somebody, you
Well,
know
you
how
never know.
sometimes the antagonist becomes the Sometimes the antagonist becomes somebody that people start to like and relate to, and they
Yeah.
manage to start working with everybody. But in this situation, it's hard to look at her as becoming, somebody different than she is, less
Uh,
of a threat. It's hard to see her less of a threat.
yeah. But she'll
But
take
I don't.
she'll take them out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But speaking of out, uh thankfully McLean's assistant, with the threats of, a discrimination lawsuit, he was able to put an end to Obi's interrogation. So he was no longer in the hands of Detective Carter. Obi unfortunately had to face someone else, though, his boss Noma, and
Yep.
we saw that didn't end too well when he tried to lie to Noma. What was that, like his third lie? His lie to Noma about why he was even brought in by Carter. On
Yep.
top of that, Drew, seeking that top spot in Noma's organization, he knew what he was doing. Did you see his face when Obi was like, don't tell her, but the green cause. Drew was sitting there like, oh.
Yeah, because he didn't know. He know
He was
now.
like, oh.
Mm,
Yeah, he
mm.
didn't know. He was like, oh, it was like a light bulb went off in Drew's head.
Yep, sure did.
Mm.
But when he got murked, that was like, why? She murked him.
She murked him, but it's so smooth. That's what I like about Noma. She is a murdering evil bitch, but she's so smooth. And she
With
does
it,
shit
yeah.
like she does it so effortlessly, like it don't even matter. Like she could just slice somebody's head off and walk away and eat some ice cream. She's like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like she don't care. She don't care. He was like, all the things I done for you, all the money I made for you, all the, she don't give a fuck what you do to her or for her. And
Hmm.
when but what I liked was Obi. He was loyal to her to a fault. He still was looking out for his family. I don't fault him for that. I think he should have tried to take her out, if anything, because his family was his number one priority to get them
Yeah.
the green card so they can get over here. And as many years as he worked for Noma, he was probably thinking like, well, damn, bitch, I done put my life on the line for you many times throughout the years, and you can't look out for my family to get us some goddamn green cards.
She
So
didn't
I don't
care. She
blame
didn't
him
care.
for trying to go behind her back, but I think he should have just either tried to take her out or instead of just repeatedly lying to her. Because not only that, remember he lied. He told
Yeah.
Tariq, he notified Tariq, so he wouldn't be taken out in that garage where they was or wherever they was in that house, that building. Remember, it got
Yeah. In
back
the
to
garage.
he
Yeah.
notified Braden because Tariq was like, "How the fuck you find me? How the fuck you find out?" And he said Obi. So yeah, he lied about
Yeah.
that too. Hmm.
Hmm.
So yeah, he it was one too many lies for Noma. One too many lies.
Now, the next episode is going to be the last until September.
Yes, I know. I hope it's a good one because the very first
Damn it.
episode that was a banger. The first episode, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was on the edge of my seat, like, "Oh damn, this shit gonna be good."
Oh, I already knew it.
But then
I knew it was
episode
going to be
two,
good.
yep, and then episode two, they toned it down a little bit in episode two, and they seem to bring it back up in episode three. This last episode was real good.
Hmm.
Obi, when she was taking him out, it was the look on his face, that defiant look on his face. Like he's like, bitch, I ain't scared of you. I know you're gonna kill me. He stared at her until he dropped. He didn't blink. He didn't
Man, that
cry.
was
He didn't wince in pain.
that
Mm-hmm.
was so epic. That was epic.
Mm-hmm.
And all the blood just rushing out of his body. Oh my God.
And she just
I
turns
like,
around, clean this up. Clean it up now.
yeah, she did it so flawless. Like,
Like she
dang,
just
Noma.
stabbed him in his neck. She was like, eh. I'm like, oh my God, right in the jugular, right in the jugular.
Hmm. She was, she
Mm-mm.
was. She was on it.
Yep, yep. And Tariq said, Big Man said Tariq can. Yeah, Tariq can be the baby daddy. I just hope he's not the baby daddy.
I hope
I
he
just hope
ain't. I
he's
hope it's that other guy.
yeah. So I don't know. Shit, I hope if it's the other guy, she ain't even gotta tell him. Just raise the baby by yourself. Shit.
Yep. She ain't gotta tell him.
Yeah. But then after that scene, we saw Tariq had paid a visit to McLean to see if he had any suggestions for a new connect. And Tariq, he desperately wants back into the game, and he desperately needs a connect that neither the Tejadas nor Noma would know about. Now, under different situations, under different circumstances, McLean probably would have said, "Hell no, I ain't getting into that shit. I done helped you
Mm-hmm.
out enough over the years. You and your damn daddy." But seeing that he is losing clients left and right due to him being disbarred, he did agree to help Tariq for a 20% cut. Tariq was like, dude, are you crazy? That's extortion. But does he have a choice right now? McLean was like, yeah, I might be crazy right now. He's crazy enough to help Tariq find a new connect because he is broke as well.
Yep. Sure
So he
is.
needs that. Mhm. So he needs that money. But what do you think about that scene at the real life fight club owned by that dude named Zion?
I I think um the, I didn't like it, but
That dude's
Tariq
an asshole, huh?
is. But Tariq, he was looking at the like. I really want to get into this and make some money. I
Yeah, he
don't
was looking
know.
at him upside his head like, nigga, you don't put no fear in my heart. He's like a little
Tariq
ghost.
Tariq is the little ghost. Little
Hmm.
ghost. He is. You see what he did to that police officer? Just shot him in the head. He had no remorse.
Yep, no remorse, no remorse, and then blamed it on the other
None.
guy, the headhunter. Yep.
Yep.
But that dude Zion, who owns the club, he's an associate of McLean's, and on the strength of McLean, on the strength of Tariq's father, he was able to offer cash to Zion for 10 bricks. But Zion said, "We only sell 15 at the minimum," so therefore Tariq had to try to find a way to sway Zion so that he could get rid of him, get rid of all his men, because
Yep.
that was the only way that they could accomplish that. Because Tariq at the time didn't have enough money to buy 15 bricks.
Mm-mm.
So what other choice did he have? Brady wasn't feeling it. Tariq was like, no, no, no. We have to get rid of his hustlers. We got to get rid of his men because if he has nobody to, sell his shit, then he had no other choice than to work with us
Yeah, but to
and
go
to
with
get off
Tariq
his
and
brick.
Braden. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
one of his goons got arrested. One of Zion's people got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
They just
Mm-hmm.
took him out.
Yep. 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 And Tariq said, I mean, Big Man said she is going. You think she's going to tell Tariq? Ooh, we.
He didn't tell her
Mm.
mama yet.
Yeah, she ain't the
She,
only one who knows is the girl at school.
yep,
And
that's the
she
only one
found
to
out by
know.
accident. Remember, she picked up her phone and saw like a pregnant belly, or she saw something on there about pregnancy.
Yep.
And she's like, Diana, you pregnant? Diana was like, yeah, bitch, but don't tell nobody.
Please don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. But yeah, Tariq, he always coming up with a bright idea. And he came up with this plan to play Effie against Kane. Interrupting Kane right before he kissed Noma. Effie, that was the first time they was getting a little close. And Noma
Yep.
came in and she alerted Noma of Zion's product allegedly being sold on campus because we knew it wasn't really being sold. Tariq just made it look that way.
Yeah, he did. He was so smart when he did that. So
Mm-hmm.
smart.
Yep, that was a smart move. And so Kane, he is doubting Effie because he's like, this shit ain't adding up. Okay, I went to see Roman's dude, Bird, the one that was out there hustling. He saw Kane roll up. He's like, nah, fuck this shit. Not Kane Tejada, not
Yep.
today. And Kane was like, neither Bird nor Roman knew anything. Matter of fact, what did Bird say? Kane said, So you're telling me you don't know shit about who's dealing at Stanfield?
Yeah.
And Bird was totally confused, talking about, bro, who is Stanfield? He thought it was a person.
But
Oh, Kane was like, nah, this nigga either dumb or he really don't know what the fuck I'm talking
yeah, I don't think he didn't know who he was talking about.
about. Yeah, he
But
had no
Tariq set
idea.
it up like that. Tariq did that because he seen when that dude dropped him on the table and he picked him
Mm-hmm.
up and he took him with him and he
Mm-hmm.
coerced and coerced
He
Effie
cursed
about
Effie. Yep, he cursed Effie into
yep,
taking it to Kane without even really telling her. He was just like, hey, y'all know y'all got competition. No, what he said was, is this your shit? Whose shit is this? Y'all must got
yeah,
competition. And then that's when she took it to Noma and she was like, oh my God, we got competition. Somebody else is selling product on the campus.
yep.
And
So
that's when
they took him
she
out.
said, yep. And Noma was like, figure it out. Who is it? And get rid of them. And Kane took off and he
Mm-hmm.
set out to find out who it was. And that's when he started having doubts about Effie, that she was lying to him.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because you
Yep.
remember the last episode when they was looking for Tariq at the campus, she was
Mm-hmm.
texting Tariq
Mm-hmm.
that Kane was trying to kill him.
They're trying to kill him. Yep. And
She on
that's
his
why I
side.
said
She
she
can't
be
help
flip
it.
flopping. One minute she's trying, like, one
Flipping,
minute she's
flopping.
protecting Reek, and one minute she's protecting Kane. Like how she missed her interview because she knew Kane could be killed by
Yeah.
Noma. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she did her
He was about to
interview.
get killed too before.
Yep. If he wouldn't
Yeah.
have brought the Russians back to the table. Mm-hmm. But thanks to Effie, they were able, I should say, they were able to pull it off. But yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't getting any answers from Bird. But regardless if Bird or Roman knew anything about anything being done at Stansfield, he still had to do what he had to do. So later that night, we saw him
Yeah.
towards Roman's van. And it was full of Zion's product, resulting in Kane setting Roman's products in flames. And that, of course, is going to lead
Mm-hmm.
to Zion being left without any choice but to purchase product or to sell his product, to Tariq and Braden, maybe for that lower price like they wanted. And that was like another problem solved, at least for Tariq. At least for Tariq. So it worked out.
Yeah. It was.
Yep, the exact way he
He
planned it, it
was
worked out.
a choice to read Braden.
Yep. Yep. And everybody who's watching, I know we're few in numbers today. Go ahead, please like and share. Hit that notification button as well. What's up, Conscious? Definitely a kerfuffle. It's gonna be a kerfuffle at 11:30 in 30 minutes, y'all. Because after I finish this review, I'm gonna run over and do some B sector watching and watch Yaya and Sassy going live at the same time in 30 minutes at the same time. I know some of y'all who watch me for my reviews don't know nothing about no goddamn B sector. But, so this is to my B sector folks. In 30 minutes, I'm going to head on over there and find out how much money Sassy going to be able to raise for Cheffy and see if Yaya is going to have an effect on it because she's doing an anti-sponsor show.
Oh my
But
God.
anyway, so let's try to wrap this on up so we can get over there. I said yesterday, oh my God. Yesterday I said, Tracy, I might be drinking before noon because this shit probably gonna be good. I said this shit probably gonna be good. I
Oh,
might be drinking before noon. And y'all know I don't drink before noon on the weekends. During the weekdays, I try not to drink before 5. But because I gotta wait till after work and shit, of course. But during the weekends, I'll be at least trying to wait till noon. Yes, Werby, what's up? You said that should be good. Oh my God, it is. So okay, let me go ahead and wrap this review up. But okay. So back on the home front, Monet, she was still pissed off about being so-called put on disability leave from Noma, because Noma said you can't come back and do anything until you absolutely better, from being shot and you totally recuperated. And not only was she pissed off about that, but also because she felt like her children are against her. And that's when we saw Monet's daughter Diana fidgeting when asked if Tariq told her that Monet gave Kate Egan his mother's address. Monet, of course, as her mother, knew she was lying right to her face. And then after coming home from having drinks with her cousin Jay, Monet received a text message of Kate's Ring doorbell footage showing Diana delivering that envelope to Kate. And not only did Diana provide Kate with Tasha's address, she also said this was courtesy of Monet. And Monet could not believe what she had just seen. She was about to tear into both Drew and Diana. And luckily for them, they were both able to escape with Kane chasing behind them. Kane, we saw him point the gun at the car. But Kane, I think he had a last second. It was like, what am I doing? I'm about to shoot my siblings. He could have easily shot up their car. But I think due to the fact that was his siblings, he allowed them to get away with their life. So what do you think about that scene right there? Uh-oh, Tasha. Why I just call her Tasha? Tracy just fell off. You said I'm about to get my drink ready? Yeah, okay, big man. All right, so this is what we're going to do, big man. At 12 o'clock noon, wherever you are, I don't know what time frame you on. But at 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time, if you got your drink, I'm going to have me a drink. And we're going to take a shot while watching Sassy and while watching Yaya. Okay? We're going to take a virtual shot together. Okay? I know they start in 30 minutes, but I'm not going to start drinking until noon. So it might be already noon where you are, but I have to wait till my noon, my Central Standard Time noon. Okay? So I got about an hour before it's noon here. Okay? And that's when I'm going to take my shot. All right. But Tracy had to fall off. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that scene. When it comes to Monet and her children, again, I believe she really loves. I know she loves her children. She's made a lot of sacrifices, even though it seemed like some of those sacrifices weren't for their children. It was for her, either her or for her husband, Tada. But she did make sacrifices. She did try to keep her family safe, keep them protected. She did try to keep them knowledgeable of the streets, even though Drew was among the siblings early on when she taught them how to weigh drugs, how to package drugs, how to cut drugs and things like that. Drew really was never in it. But still, yeah, he was taught certain things, certain survival skills and how to hustle, even though he might not be as great as his siblings. But because we know Kane is good at it, we know even Diana is good at it. She started hustling on campus. Remember at the candy store? So she's really good at it. She has a hustle mentality. Drew, he's really just recently, like I said, over the past year, I think he's really trying to come into whoever he's going to be, whether that's good or bad. I, for one, think it's going to be bad. I think, for one, he might end up being worse than Kane, just because of the rage and the anger that he has inside of him. Like, after Monet had their father killed, and then after she had his man killed, and then, things like that, he's had a lot of losses, and he hasn't been looked up or put in that position over years by nobody besides his father, Poppy. Poppy has always believed in Drew and always thought that he could do big things within the family, within their drug empire or organization. But Monet thought otherwise. She put more faith into her daughter Diana a lot of times, way more than she did with Drew. And of course, Kane was like her right hand. So she never had any issues with him, seeing if he could be dependable, if he could take somebody out if she needed to, if he could get some drugs moved, things like that. But Drew, she has never looked at him or put him on a pedestal like that. So I think Drew, whatever it is that he's coming into, I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good. Now, as far as Jay, though, I'm a little suspect of Jay. You know, cousin Jay, my girl from Girlfriends, the TV show Girlfriends. Jay. I'm a little suspect of Jay. I don't know what it is about her. Um, but it just seems like certain times she just has this weird look on her face. Like this weird suspicious look. And you know, her real name is Golden Brooks. I love Golden Brooks. You know, again, she's from Girlfriends. I used to love that TV show. When that TV show ended, I about darn near cried. That was one of my favorite, all-time favorite TV shows. And I thought she was really good in that show. I really liked her. So it's really good to see her in this show, even though it's for only the last season. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I think Jay might have a little bit of undercover jealousy of Monet. Like when Monet caught her wearing her mink, she was in there just wearing her clothes. And, you know, Jay has always been kind of like, I don't want to say on the sideline, because it ain't like they ever been partners or anything, like partners in crime or anything like that. Jay was just the cousin. You know, there's a lot of things that I used to do growing up, and my cousin used to always be there. And my grandma, she used to always be like, she's the bad one. You're going to be a bad influence on her. You need to stop hanging around her. Da, 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 da. My grandma used to always say that about me. But I used to never try to get my cousin into any type of trouble, even though there was one moment in time. It couldn't be blamed on me, but she thought she could do something that I was doing. I'll just put it that way. And oh my God, over the last week, when we had to bury my cousin's little brother, which is of course my cousin that we had to bury, we started reminiscing about some of the fuck shit we used to do back in the day. And that subject came up. And I was like, oh my God, do you remember when, bitch? Do you remember when? Man, my cousin got in so much trouble. I was like, and I couldn't do shit about it. I was like, bitch, didn't I tell you? But anyway, don't want to, put myself in any compromising positions where y'all can, But yeah, I used to be, on the bad side when I was, growing up in the hood. But yeah, Jay is just like that cousin. She's just there. She knows what's going on, but she's not partaking in any of the drug dealing, any of the murders, anything like that. Yes, I think Jay is jealous. Like, who does that? You just don't go and put on people clothes like that, especially minks and furs. Like, bitch, you ain't just trying on a shirt or a pair of shoes. So when Monet walked in there and saw her, she was like, bitch, before you fuck that up, I'm going to need you to take my shit off. But then she turned around and gave her another fur, a beautiful black piece of fur. Really pretty. And Jay couldn't believe that she gave it to her. Now, my thing is, I don't know what it is about Jay. I just have a bad feeling about her. What's up, sis? How you doing, boo?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's happening?
Well, told you, look, I was trying to hurry up, but I wasn't at home yesterday, so I couldn't watch it.
That's okay. I literally didn't watch it till late last night. I mean, late last night. But yeah, I was just talking about Jay. And I could be reaching, but I don't know. Something just feels kind of weird and kind of off to me about cousin Jay. Like, what do you think? Do you think she's cool? Do you think she's innocent? Do you think, like, am I just reading too much into her?
I mean, because this is where we are with the terms of the series, you just never know. Like, I tend to think that she's gonna be one of those ones that end up getting hurt by mistake. Or something like that. Yeah, she gonna be a casualty of war or something kind of thing. Because you notice that they're like getting some of everybody in this season. I mean, you got star-studded people popping in, and doing cameos and all that kind of stuff. So I think that they're giving, and where it's going from here. So it's hard to say how
Right.
what they thinking in terms of with her, because I want to kind of think she kind of jealous. She's still kind of hurt from her taking Zeke away, and you know, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They always spin that thing some kind of
I
way.
know they do. It's just I was like, I don't know. I just thought it weird. The very last season, and she's there, and it seems like Monet is doing better. I mean, she's out in the streets. Monet's making moves,
She
and
ain't
Jay
doing that much better when you
help
passing out in the middle of drug deals. You ain't doing too good.
her.
You
Yeah,
ain't doing
and
good.
Jay's like, she don't need
And
no
she
more help,
fainted
Jay. You
like
can go home now.
she fainted hard too. She went, bang, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even graceful. She just
Yep.
hit the floor.
But she's doing a lot better now. So Jay is not necessarily, I don't think, still needed. As far as like to take care of her, make sure she takes her medicine, stay in bed, gets rest. So, Monet ain't trying to sit still or none of that shit. Shit,
Mhm.
thank God Jay was there to hold her back from snatching every piece of wig off of her daughter Diana's head.
Girl.
Oh, Monet was seeing red at the end of that episode when she realized that it was her own dang daughter who had visited Kate Egan.
But what you think she gonna think about Diana's situation?
Oh, see, we were just talking about that, and we were also talking about as far as the baby daddy, like Big Man TV, he in the chat thinking that Tariq might be the baby daddy. Me personally, I don't want Tariq to be the baby daddy because I wouldn't want to be tied down to that family like that. They all cool to work with, but I don't know. Like, who do you think, or who do you wish, or who do you think the baby daddy might be? Do you think
Well,
she'll keep?
wouldn't that be just the way to end it, to bring those two families together where they gotta have
Mm,
some type of
like some type of
truth,
lifelong?
some type of truth or something because of
Yeah,
blood relation and this, that, which don't always work because Kanan done proved that. He ain't killed a couple of folks close to him.
exactly. Kanan don't
So
give a damn.
he
Hmm.
ain't here at all, girl.
But he did hold back because this episode, when he had that gun pointed at his siblings when they was trying to get away, and I think at that last moment when he started holding his head and shaking his head, he was like, "I can't do this. I can't shoot my sister and my little brother." And he just let him go because he could have easily shot that car up, but he just let him go. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
no, no, no. I'm talking about Kanan. Like the
You talking about Kane? Oh, I thought you were talking about Kane. My bad.
no, not that one. I'm talking about Kane want to be accepted.
Yeah.
He want to
Kane
be
wants to be.
accepted
Kane has always wanted to be running shit too.
yeah,
Kane
because
always wanted to be running shit. He always
I
been
don't,
wanting to put his mama out too. Like sat her ass down.
well, I don't think Kane no real Tahada.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. He ain't smart enough.
Yeah,
He's never been
all right.
smart enough. Kane has never made moves like that.
Yeah,
Kane is more of a muscle. Yeah.
he muscle, yo,
Yep.
muscle, and he's just psychotic. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just interested to see, what's gonna come up with, the baby thing. But I think I don't know, because that one guy she was messing with her classmate. I think Tariq gonna get the blame for it, but it might
Mm-hmm.
end up being that dude,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, because
the
she slept with
baby
him
thing.
first, and then she slept with Tariq.
Mhm.
Yep. But and even if she don't,
I thought
uh,
she slept with Tariq first, and she got mad because he was messing with Effie and went with the other dude.
oh, that's right. That's
Yeah, I
right.
thought she. So that's why I think it might be his, but girl, I don't know.
Uh,
You never know. Girl, listen. But history repeat itself because she just did what her mama did. Got
right.
pregnant, early and, without being married.
And might have her kid breaking down drugs. I don't think Diana would do that.
You never know.
I know. But that was crazy when I saw that flashback. I mean, it was one thing. I thought the gun scene was enough. Like the biggest
Mhm.
thing, the biggest mistake she might have made as a young parent. But when I saw all the three of them kids, and she was like, "And what did I tell you? You always protect this family. Don't ever tell
Mhm.
nobody what goes on in this house." And all the kids was like,
Mhm.
"Okay, yes, ma'am." But yeah, she taught her kids.
And
She
the young, the one that got to play her young, they actually got a pretty good person because she look a lot like her with that
yeah.
early day Mary J. wig on.
Yes, she
She
does.
actually favor her quite a bit, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. They did a great job. Out of all the people, I had said this last week. Out of all the people who I have seen play a younger version of somebody else, this was probably one
Mm,
of the best ones.
yeah.
Imagine any movie, any TV show like this is probably the closest. I wonder if that girl might even be related to her by any chance, because they
Mm.
look very similar in the younger years, the younger Mary.
I want to I want because now they're getting ready to cancel the force with Tommy,
Right,
right?
right.
So I want to see, and they're supposed to go back. There's rumors out that Ghost and Tommy about to get back together,
Uh-huh.
but it's going to be like the early days or when they got in the game when they first started or what.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see Tommy end up with a kid,
Mm-hmm.
some kind. Maybe that one white girl, one or two white girls he messed with while he was younger, or and he got a kid or a set of twins or something. And that
Mm-hmm.
because I hate that Tommy keep losing everybody he loves
Right.
and don't have no and lost the only baby he had that we know of with what's the old girl redhead? What's her name? Holly.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see him get with somebody. But you
Well, do
think
you think his
he
mother
gonna
is
make?
going to be in danger after? Do you think she's
Oh,
safe
Monet.
now? Yeah. Do you think his mother is safe now? Now that Monet knows the truth about who gave her the address or Tasha's address?
Oh,
Because before Monet and them, they was looking for that gosh darn Kate, and
Tasha,
Kate done skipped
Kate.
town.
Oh, yeah, Kate. Yeah, Kate always skipping. But why would they be mad at Kate?
Because they were before. That's why I said, do you think
Right,
she's
but
safe
right, but I'm asking. This is what I'm asking. Why would they be mad at her? Why are they mad at
now?
her
Remember they
when?
thought remember they thought she gave the address to Tommy?
But that's what she was asked to do. It wasn't like she said, "Oh, I'll give Tommy that address." Da, 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 da. Somebody
Right,
knocked on her door.
but she said it came from Monet.
That's what the girl said, right? But my point is, why be mad at Kate? Why not be mad at the person that knocked on Kate's door? That's who she
Because
need to
they
be
didn't
finding
know.
out.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think she's
I
safe
know.
now?
That's what
Because
I'm saying.
before they didn't know who knocked on the door.
Mm-mm.
Before they didn't know
I
how.
know. I follow you. I follow you because she had a wig and everything on. I follow you.
No, I
I'm
mean
just saying.
before
I
that,
think.
before the. Oh, okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just saying the whole that little piece of storyline to me just don't make no sense because why are you mad at Kate for giving them the
Okay,
thing and
and that's
not
what I'm trying to explain.
whoever knocked them? Okay.
They didn't know about who knocked on the door. They didn't know there was no knock or nothing like that before. Before they
Okay, I got
basically,
you now.
Kate
I got
said,
you. Okay.
okay, Case had said that she had found out the address and it had came from Monet. So Monet was like, well, why would she lie on me like that?
I get it.
So they were looking
Okay,
for
I
her
missed that.
because they thought she lied purposely on Monet. And then
Okay.
Monet was like, well, dang, who would tell her that? Who would want me dead? So that's why I said she probably is safe now because at first they was looking for her. I mean, that's why she ran. That's why she skipped town because she knew she done fucked up. But I do think she's safe now. I think she's safe now. I don't know where she at. I don't know if she's with Tommy or whatnot. But now Monet knows who lied and pinned it on her. It was her daughter. But
Mm-hmm.
at first they didn't have no idea. Like, why would Kate say that? Because remember, Kate, she was like, "Why would that white lady lie about some shit like that on me?" And that's when they said, "We gonna have to find this white lady." And that's when they started looking for. They sent the gay dude to find, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
What is that gay dude's name?
I don't know, but girl, he was pretty.
He's cute. I had said that earlier in the show today.
Oh,
He is so
buddy,
cute. I mean, he is so
the
cute. I just
hair
love
was
me a cute
flawless,
little gay
everything.
boy. Pinky, is that his name? Pinky? Okay, thank you, Tracy. I just love me a cute little gay boy. But Jessica, hey Jessica. Jessica said Kate is in Chicago.
Girl, he was so pretty. When I tell you, that hair was flawless. The
Yes.
lips, the everything. I was like, you go, baby.
Oh my, so cute. But
Give
yeah.
a straight woman goals. You hear me?
Yes, I have a friend like that. I have a guy friend like that. He's so damn cute. Like cute as a button. Gay as hell, just cute as a button. I'm like, Hey Jessica, what's up? Welcome. Y'all come on in and like and share the video. We about to wrap this up real quick because I do have another show that I'm gonna be watching that comes on in 4 minutes actually, and it's beef sector
Oh, let
content.
me take my hat off to my girl.
What
The
happened?
hood type of baby, you been killing it, boo. I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Congratulations, mama.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Forget God bless America. God bless Acid.
What that accent's
Sure.
gonna be accessing?
You hear me? The ass is gonna be adding sense.
I ain't gonna
Gone,
lie.
mama.
I've been trying. I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do my best. Trying to give out some good content. Trying to, just
Girl,
grow
and I was like,
my
them
channel.
panties, boy. I was like, they still alive. I don't took a nap, ate, cooked, came back, and y'all was like, oh, like, well, you gotta go, girl.
And see, I don't even be attending. I have like a 3-hour thing that I hate to go over. I mean, I really try not to go over 3 hours because I know sometimes with these replays, I don't even like watching
And they be going
videos
strong.
But
they be going strong.
Yeah, they be going strong. I be trying to end shows sometimes, and they just
8, 9 people on the panel and can on.
Like yesterday, it was so many arguments and fights yesterday. I was like, oh my God. Is it Freaky Friday? Is it a full moon? Is it like, what's going on today?
And then it was two or three people on talking about the same thing from a different perspective.
Yep. That's how it's been lately because this topic in the beef right now. The main topic is the Vegas situation. Everybody from Jay Wilson to Bree to me to Miss Tiva to Reed to everybody is talking about it. Everybody is talking.
Mhm.
So yes, it's a big topic. And
Yesterday, I think you, Sean Bradley, Jay Wilson, and a couple more people was live at the same time talking about it from a different perspective.
yep,
I
everybody has
didn't,
a
you
different
know,
perspective. Hmm.
yeah.
Yep. And oh, Jessica, yes, I do a review. I've been doing a review on Power from the beginning. So yeah, I do a review every week when Power comes on. So yep, next week, next episode, it'll either be Saturday or Sunday. Always wait. Like Sislo knows, when our show comes on, I try to give people a few days to watch it because life
Mhm.
be lifing. So I hate to do a TV
Right.
show review right away and people don't even really get a chance to watch it. So, but yeah, one last thing I wanted to discuss though before I bounce, because I know a lot of people are about to be heading over to see Sassy and Yaya because they're going live at the same time on two different angles of this fundraiser. But the scene where Councilman Tate, he's under speculation now from Detective
Mhm.
Carter, and his brother, Officer
Mhm.
Camille, was brought in by Detective Carter. And I
Right.
guess Carter had figured out that Tate had something to do with the green cards, and that's why he summoned Camille in there to talk to him about the green cards. But Camille had no knowledge of it. But then they did table that conversation because that's when they found out that Roman's van was set on fire, and they figured a drug war had just
Right.
ensued. But what do you think about Officer Carter? What do you think about him? And I love me some Michael Ealy. And Councilman Tate. I don't know if he's going to be in big trouble.
Girl, it
But
is like it's I I'm trying to see his angle, you know,
right,
because at this point he's going hard for revenge, but I'm just trying to see, his angle. Is he gonna be straight? Because he seemed kind of shaky too. Like he kind of crooked to get what he wants.
he seems kind of
So
crooked, and he
it's
seems
that
psychotic as well. Like he ain't got it all. Like not like he ain't got it all, but ever since his wife died,
yeah,
it seems
like
like
he
he's
about to break.
right. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Yep.
Like he a
I was
chromosome
hoping
from
somebody else saw
unhinged.
it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep. He seemed like it. And then how far is Tate gonna go against his brother? I just don't think he gonna do it. I think he in it
Mhm.
to see what they got on his brother.
Right. And then Tate, somebody said in the chat, they surprised that Tate hasn't been. That was Jessica said, I'm surprised that Tate hasn't been on this season so far. I'm surprised too, but I'm assuming next week he'll probably be on that one. But let me ask you something, Sislo, because sometimes, I forget, because I do TV shows on a lot of different shows, do reviews. But we know that Carter, he's on a mission, and he's on a mission to take out a lot of bad people off the streets, especially the ones related to drugs. His wife was killed when she was working at the ER. Some
Hmm.
goons or some drug dealers, they were trying to finish off a guy that had been brought in, and he was on a gurney, and they finished him off, and she happened to get shot. Now,
Mhm.
can you recall anything from either this ghost, the first ghost with just ghost, um, a scene like that? Because I'm thinking that this has to come around to relate to some of the people in this show. Because I
Not
can't
off the top of my head.
unhinged just because his wife got killed. Now he just so unhinged. He's willing to do all kind of bullshit to get them off the street.
Right.
So
But
I don't know if I'm missing something or am I just I don't know.
I think it's Hollywood, and if they want to make him recall the past in the vision, they gonna do it and fit it wherever they want. They'll bring, if they got to bring James Patrick and Angie holding
Uh-huh.
hand in hand walking past in the background. They go,
Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. You know they will do that shit. They will do that
In
shit.
a
Then we be
minute.
like, what the fuck?
They have your mind messed up. Like, what? I missed that whole episode.
Yeah, I'm like that didn't. Why didn't it show that back then? But yeah, shows they do that. They'll bring up a scene that nobody ever saw, and it was just something in the
Mm-hmm.
background that we just didn't know happened, and we'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, or maybe he might have something. It might. Okay, like I said, I think this Jay character. I'm suspicious of Jay, and
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe she might have something to do with him as well. I don't know. We will see. We shall see.
Yeah, but I didn't think she was gonna do her assistant like that.
Yep. And
What's
Tracy,
her
you said
name?
you don't
Norma.
like. Oh, I think I said. Did y'all say Tate? Y'all don't like Tate, or y'all don't like Khalil, or Carter? Which one? Because Tracy said I don't like him, and Jessica said me either. Yeah, I know she's live. She goes live at 11:30. I know. But yeah, yeah, I had been saying that. I had been saying Sassy going live and Yaya both going live. Girl, Sassy is going live
Yeah.
to raise money for Sheffy, and Yaya is going live to do an anti fundraiser. And they going live at the same time. That's why I said this shit gonna be
Who
good
they raising money for again?
for Sheffy, for Chat Rep, one of the subscribers. I mean, one of the content
Mm-hmm.
creators to go to Vegas. But it has been this what the shit show has been about. All the content, all the videos has been surrounded
Girl,
by Jeffy
can
wanting
I
to
get
go
a
to
fundraiser to get me some lunch?
girl.
Fundraise me some damn DoorDash.
That's how I
Can
be
you do
feeling on
that?
here sometimes. I be like, dang, can I get a cash app to buy me some coffee? But see, I ain't
Girl.
the begging type. I am not the begging type. I'll put my cash app up there. If somebody blesses me, it is much appreciated. But I don't be on here like some people. Hit the cash app, hit the cash app, hit the cash app. I don't be doing all that bullshit. But
Well, hit the cash up. Hit the cash up. Hit the
see, there
cash
you
up.
go. There you go. They're gonna be like,
$sign the hood table 402. Hit the cash up. Hit the and send a donation for me to eat. Send the cash up.
they're gonna be like, look at the hood table, sis over there begging. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here though. For real, I'm about to get off of here because I was trying not to go over an hour, and I want to definitely see both of those shows because I'm gonna be doing content in a few hours after all this shit is over with. So if you want to join me, I don't know if you're gonna be watching those shows, but if you want to join me later to discuss it, feel free, Sislo, because I'll be live later
Let me
discussing
know. Text me and let me know
the links or
what you want
the.
me to watch. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll send you the
Mm-hmm.
link. Okay.
I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
And I love you too, Sugar Wugga. You have a good day.
Hey.
All right, peace. All right, you guys. I'm about to head on over to Sassy. Most of the B sector is going to be over there, of course, and other sectors. So I'm about to head over to Sassy. Again, Sassy and Yaya is going to be live. So I'm gonna send Sislo both of those links so she can watch them. Just in case she want to do commentary with me later about it. But please make sure you guys like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, please and thank you. Also, feel free to hit our membership button because we do have a membership and you can join the membership. And shout out again for Melissa. She sponsored 5 memberships the other day. So 5 people got a membership for a month. So shout out to her and shout out to our new members and our new subbies and supporters. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Now, again, if anybody wants to donate to the platform, donate to the cause, donate for the commentary, it's $the Hood Table 402 on Cash App. You guys all stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. And always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. And I'm about to send you those links, Sislo. All right, y'all.